There's the pickup stack. April 4 ready. Now, hearing better than Hi-Fi and 180 in your eye is another collection update with Augie. That's me. And let's begin with the audio options. Ooh. So this time we have 10.5 that'll be hybrid, while either 5 or 4.5, if you will be subbed. I'm going to say 5, even though that half margin doesn't make sense. We're looking at this one title. We're looking at like 40 plus episodes, with 6 episodes out of those being dubbed. So that's why we get the 0.5 there. So let's begin. So what I want to first show everyone is a friend donation of Battle Skipper the movie. As we'll see, the front, side, back again, side up tight the town again, and we'll reveal the inside of this in a bit as I show off something I had prior before the donation, which was Battle Skipper the movie on DVD. Woo! So front, spine, back again. World Domination 101 with a movie about the rich girls and their snotty little club versus the poor girls, or that's what I get from the brief description. I have not seen this yet. And now we open it up to see black and white art and the very reflective disc, as we can see my forehead. Also, like how sturdy this is. I always like the DVD cases from US Manga Corps. Always sturdy, and the inside kind of, when you press down on it, kind of looks like a snowflake for this. So as you pop it in, little buddy, that is Battle Skipper. Oh, hold up. Need to show you the goodness. Oh my god, look at that. It looks like the Marine Corps printed this out. Just slapped it on a VHS. Man, talk about your cheese. And off we go, my friend. Up next, and technically already owning this, I finally upgraded to what I want for this series, and that is Zone of the Enders, the thin pack. I really wanted this. Everyone kept offering me prices that I just didn't want to buy when I was out looking for this, and I finally found it for the right price and at a decent quality too. Ooh, zoom in there, yeah, see that ADV Films and Sunrise Glory. Okay, so let's flip this over and start chronologically. As we see the back of the skinny, front of the skinny, and should be the spine of the skinny. We open it up, we get the back card that's supposed to be on here, right in here. I love how this fits in the skinny. And all the rest of these DVDs will look like this purple, so I'm going to avoid that. And apparently this one starts off with a movie. So look at the front, look at the back, spines just like that. And there we go. Front, back, alien attack, back, down we go. Front, back, down we go. Front, back, down again. Last we go is the front, back, down again. Sliver it up. Oh, messed up. Sliver them up. Show their spines. So I updated this. What did it look like beforehand? Well, before this beauty, they used to look like, here's one unsealed, like this, which we had to go for it. The front, the other front. Not gonna lie, probably the worst time to mention this. I could never play Solid Snake or any of the Metal Gear series because of the controls. I always felt, I get that it's supposed to be espionage and you need to rotate your torso along with your legs, but I can never get into those type of tank controls. But they're modern today. I have I have this on PlayStation 3 as a complete collection, but I have not played this yet. And here we have Zone of the Enders. Up next, starting the Funimation line, is Space Battleship Tiramisu Season 1 and Season 2 Z.O.E. Alright, not sure what I'm looking at here for this series, but I know it's one of those, they're out in space and they're fighting for food. Or these two knuckleheads, or friends and enemies, or frenemies, if you will. And I believe that might be either the modern Chihuahua, or maybe some Esper of some sort. Maybe a carbuncle, if you will. So, front, spine, stand behind to the spine down, second season clown to the front, spine, round the back, spine once more, and front down jack. Back to season 1, we opened the shoe, seeing the front, spine, back again, nothing new to open blue. And blue it is with this Blu-ray. Oh my god. Ugh. Ugh. Man, hard to get out there. So here's the artwork with the proper security seal, even though I ordered this online. And a bluish of blue, shiny, hey there. Well, Blu-ray disc. As we go through season 1, season 2 must be explored. Ha ha ha, bad omens, bad omens. Front, spine, back. As we open it up to see much better artwork and a much clearer blue Blu-ray disc. So let's snap it down, see it around, put this in. Oh! To wipe off this Tiramisu sin. Up next is Sayuki Reloaded Blast, but before then, the only other one that I have is what Sentai Filmworks released, or in this case, their AE division of what they had for Sayuki Season 1, Season 2. I did not know that I'm missing 2 more, I guess, seasons or series within this show, however you want to call it. So, since this is hard to get out of the box, I'm just going to focus on this one for right now. So, front, spine, back again, open it up, and see 2 friends. A better visual up-close shot of the first disc. Set it to the side. As well as another better shot of the second disc. Set it to the side. And bring the artwork home for the ladies. All the single ladies. Ooh. And this, for right now, is Sayuki. I am kind of embarrassed. I thought I got all this completed up till this, but turns out I got more. Maybe I'll show those off later. But for right now, this is what I'll show off for Sayuki. Up next, what we have is a JRPG adaptation into anime, and that is The Silver Guardian, Seasons 1 and 2. Let's start with the front, side, round town, and let's open it up to a very, very blue release. Blue, blue, blue. Want an up close shot of like the shininess. Here you go for disc 1, as well as disc 2. And an up-close personal shot of the art. I kind of like this side because you have all this wing bang zoom going on here and all the different eye catches, like zigzag. This one's not bad, but I don't know who these characters are yet, so hopefully I'll get to this soon and get a good watch out of it. And with that, we have The Silver Guardian. Up last in our Funimation lineup is WorldEnd. What are you doing at the end of the world? Are you busy? Will you save us? The front, the spine, the wiggly behind as we open it up to pentagrams hiding clementines. I think showing one of these would be good enough, as it says Blu-ray 1. Then the other one will say Blu-ray 2, along with WorldEnd at the top of it. Yeah. I'm not going to show that, so Mickey Mouse this a little bit. And artwork's pretty awesome here. And believe it or not, I have seen this before. So the premise of this story is a veteran is this guard and protect this orphanage of girls. Well, what's so special about the girls? These girls become powerful weapons when transformed. I think there's some sort of love bonding with it. If you bond with your weapon, you can be one with it. But for this unique case, the person who's there was involved in an incident way long ago involving her, what we see as the main character. Kind of like Peter Pan and the Lost Boy, we get to know each girl, if you will, as the different age ranges and their quirkiness along the way. Later, after your typical show everyone, then spike up to the story, we'll have conflicts with the main character and the main female character. Main character's male, as they try to go through their diversity, if you will, of what problems that they have and emotional backings that they have to overcome and conquer, while fighting an exploding battle, of course. And with that, we have WorldEnd. If you can, watch this as soon as possible. I recommend it. It is not a golden tier class, but this would be something if you were just to try to find something to watch. Give this a shot. I enjoyed it, and hopefully you will too. Disco Delivery! Getting started with our discotheque titles, we have Caligula. This one, we have the front, spine, and jiggling behind with a tagline of, "Aren't you tired of being too nice?" Spine again. Pop out this friend. You get a different version of the front here. Then spine. And back again. Open it up. And we see all their friends. Yeah, get this out. There you go. What the artwork looks like, what the disc looks like. Now, from what I'm aware of, this is based off of some video game. What genre? Not too sure. But if you're going to call yourself Caligula, that famous emperor of Rome who sleeps with horses and elects them as their cabinet of their government, then there better be a person named Longinus, just like the Penthouse movie with the such name as Caligula, cause if it doesn't, I'm going to be very sassy about this. And therefore we have Caligula. Oh, it's Crusher Joe! Are you ready, kids? Here we have is the movie, the OVA in Blu-ray form. In the original form I have it in DVD, when it was Amerimigo who released it. Recently the movie got released from my disco delivery, so let's go through all of them from first to now. So this is the original release on DVD in the US. Reason I didn't get the disco title is because I paid a lot for it, so I'm just going to keep it that way. Man, you can see the sub and dub clearly explained this time. Now then, since we did front, spine, and back, let's open this up. I have not seen this yet. All I know is that this is a story of space miners saving the galaxy. And I'm not gonna lie, this is a very sturdy case with a very interesting disk storage, which kind of similar to so stiff it stays in either place. That's pretty cool. Which is kind of similar to what I talked about last time with Yuki Yuna is a Hero. Also with these Amerimigo releases, you get a translation card. Ooh, this hurts taking it out. Yeah, you get all this beautiful, beautiful text. Same on the back. When we open it up, we get, well, much more. This has like different song lyrics and stuff. Song lyrics, short biographies. Yeah, it's just an outdated relic, really. So, close it up. What the other release was, which was, it's the movie. So the movie, front, spine, back and behind to the front, down, pull out this clown to see very different artwork. I think this would be the what they would animate with. This one's probably just movie poster, which is fine. It is a movie. So we have front, spine, back again. Open it up to see two different friends. So for this one, we have full screen and widescreen. I think it was something in the contract to have it as 2 different discs. Maybe. I might have misread, but let's pop these out. Crusher. Joe! And, well, here you go in all of its blue faded glory. I think it's easy to say that this might be the cast of the movie. Oh, don't throw discs. You get frisbees for that. Close it up. Slip it in. And move on to the next friend, which is the OVA series. Here we have is the front, spine, back of the spine. Get it out. These are a lot easier to get out now. To see the, well, the obvious difference here. One's from a cell, the other's like all artsy and oil painting. So now we have the front, spine, back again. Backs are the same as always. Open it up to see a jet plane. Oop. There you go. There you go. Is this? Yeah. It's not the same, but it's kind of similar. And here is the discography of Crusher Joe. Up next from Discotek we have NG Knights of Lamune and 40. Also versus Knight Lamune and 40 Fire. Also includes EX, DX, and Fresh. I do have both versions of Fresh released on DVD, released from Discotek and Central Park Media. And this is one of those where when Fresh was picked up, it's like the very last end of this series, where it ties up the knots and answers all the questions. I didn't include those two in this time because, well, this includes everything right here. So, kind of lazy on my end, I will admit and apologize, but I am so glad to hold these two. I thought this was going to be like we have Fire, then EX, then DX, then Fresh, but it's all together. One funny note is Mike Toole, I think that's how he pronounces the LE in his last name, like mine. He wrote an article kind of bashing this series a little bit, but when Otakon happened to announce this title, he was all cheers and smiles just to try to promote how good it is. So to me, that was kind of funny. Again, what I got was this one, but since I haven't shown it, so I'll go ahead and show this one as well. You got the front, spine, back again, go to the spine and swap out a friend. Another obvious Blu-ray case art difference. Spine, back again. Now we open up to see our friend. Boom! So we have a very motivational disc art right here with a very not sober disc art right here. This ought to set up the mood for the show. Man, I've been looking forward to this for years. I remember seeing like for this series particular, I've come across or at least seen like bootlegs of this show through fan translation for sale at like different pawn shops or record stores. So it's just amazing just holding these, knowing I can just sit down and just watch these. Man, I just want to watch it right now. So for versus Knight Lamune and 40 Fire, or I've also heard this pronounced as Ramune. It's kind of one of those arguable L's or R's, but I think going by the official release it's a L. So here we have is a front spine, back again with our bunny friends. Spine right then and open, then open again. Alright, so fronts, the spines, the backs with a bunny friend. Then we open it up to see our bunny friend again, along with a very skimpy gal and this guy for the artwork. Open it up and man, they are just having a sloshing good time, aren't they? With the same kind of back as we've seen before. Well, other than this art, but that's not bad. So close it up and man, it's amazing that this is just on 2 discs. I bet through some sort of contract they just couldn't do one and done. But I wonder if the current events of now is what would have prevented these 3 to have their own separate. Then again, just to say that they're done with a very catchy opening. Everyone should at least listen to that once. It's amazing. It's probably why it's condensed into just 1 disc. But hey, I am happy it's here, making it clear. And let's go grab some beer. Up next we have a Mecha Trilogy, also known as Romance Saga, which we have only 2 out of the 3. First we have Voltes 5 and Combattler V with Tosho Daimaus not available. So let's look at these 2. This is what I got in the mail. This is something I've had but not shown. So let's do a different take on this. So we got front, spine, back again, spine right there, and we'll open the friend, which I think Discotech might have had to deal with some stock issues for art. As you can see the disc very clearly and the insert very well. It's kind of, we're entering a new age of SD Blu-ray where 40 episodes, and the most I know of is 54 episodes, maybe 56. I need to recheck Cyborg 009, the 2000 series. But it's amazing that we're having all these episodes onto just a single disc. Wish it was on DVD, but that's my preference. Next is Combattler V. Let's do that again. I think that's pretty slick, my friend. So we have front, spine, back again, spine up here, and open with cheer. To see, well, this time it looks like they might have gotten more work from maybe a coloring book, I don't know. As you see the insert art, then the disc art. So we're just waiting for one more, and this trilogy will finally be released in America. I think this one, Voltes 5, might have aired in Mexico, because I've noticed a lot of Spanish-speaking individuals really wanted this show for a long time and have been like putting it on Facebook or Twitter for companies to release it. One of these, I want to say Voltes 5 again, aired in the Philippines and with its influence caused a riot. These, I think, are very political, but I have not seen them yet, and I can't wait to. And with that, the Romance Saga flies out. Now, it wouldn't be a discotheque release without seeing some of that Lupin with Lupin III, Dragon of Doom. And, yep, it's a re-release from Funimation. So Lupin doesn't sound like Lupin. He sounds like Krillin in this one. So as the first haul, I'm not going to show all of it, but we see a bit of, well, some deja vu here. Here, as we open. Oh, Voyage to Danger. I know Discotheque released that as well. Or re-released it. So this is how it would look in the skinny of this. The skinny of things, if you will. And for those wondering what this first haul looks like. Or, sorry, yeah, first haul. So, Voyage to Danger, Dragon of Doom, the Pursuit of Hiri Mao's Treasure, The Secret of Twilight Gemini, which I think is uncensored here, and Dead or Alive. So, do it again. As we have the front, side, back again. Turn to the side and open the friend, our 94 film. Well, once again we have some deja vus going on here. Here between the three. And, well, there you go. We get like this centerfold here. I wouldn't call them angels, but this is Dragon of Doom. And we're closing it. Well, gotta get through the Funimation hauls, but we are closing into seeing Discotheque releasing every Lupin, which is amazing. Well, Lupin away. Well, my friends, as we end like before, and I'll showcase what I have galore, I'd like to remind you to, as we did before, like, subscribe, ring that bell, join my Twitter and Facebook detail to know me well. Laters!